hello there. I must ask, have you been naughty or nice this year? Let's see. Here we go. Good deeds and kindness have placed you on the nice list. Keep up the wonderful effort, and you'll be sure to find your stocking filled with candies and toys come Christmas morning. It's that wonderful time of year again when I gather up my list and see who's been spreading cheer and who could use a touch more holiday spirit. And now, the moment of truth. Indeed, your name is right here. What a fantastic job you've been doing spreading Christmas cheer. Keep it up. The workshop is busy crafting presents for all the good children. My whole team at the North Pole agrees. You've made the nice list. Your actions have been as delightful to me as finding a plate of freshly baked cookies waiting by the chimney. Ho, 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 ho. Among the many names on my list, your kindness truly stands out like a shining star on a cold winter night. Even the smallest acts of kindness can light up the darkest winter nights. Just like the glow of a fireplace on a snowy evening, your good actions bring warmth to others' hearts. My reindeer are eagerly waiting to take their flight on Christmas Eve, guiding my sleigh across the starry sky. Just like you wait in joyful anticipation for Christmas morning, they too eagerly await this magical night when they get to deliver dreams to children all around the world. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas! Ha 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 ha! Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Why, hello there. I must ask, have you been naughty or nice this year? Let's see. Here we go. Good deeds and kindness have placed you on the nice list. Keep up the wonderful effort, and you'll be sure to find your stocking filled with candies and toys come Christmas morning. Ho, 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 ho. It's that wonderful time of year again when I gather up my list and see who's been spreading cheer and who could use a touch more holiday spirit. And now, the moment of truth. Indeed, your name is right here. What a fantastic job you've been doing spreading Christmas cheer. Keep it up. The workshop is busy crafting presents for all the good children. My whole team at the North Pole agrees. You've made the nice list. Your actions have been as delightful to me as finding a plate of freshly baked cookies waiting by the chimney. Ho, 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 ho. Among the many names on my list, your kindness truly stands out like a shining star on a cold winter night. Even the smallest acts of kindness can light up the darkest winter nights. Just like the glow of a fireplace on a snowy evening, your good actions bring warmth to others' hearts. My reindeer are eagerly waiting to take their flight on Christmas Eve, guiding my sleigh across the starry sky. Just like you wait in joyful anticipation for Christmas morning, they too eagerly await this magical night when they get to deliver dreams to children all around the world. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas! Ha 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 ha! Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.
So hey, what is happening everybody? This is Jimmy Bones back at it again with another video, and today what I have for you all is going to be the brand new for 2024 life-size animated Santa Claus made by SVI, being sold at Home Depot this year for Christmas. I ordered this guy online the day of the drop for Christmas. I was working when they dropped everything and I didn't know anything was going on, but that night I went straight over to the Home Depot website and wanted to snag me this Santa Claus because I'd seen all the leaks of this guy and I'd seen everything that they had to offer, and I was just so blown away by the design overall of this guy. And I have to admit, just like every other SVI Santa Claus, I am very impressed and just so blown away by the overall design of this guy. SVI never fails to bring us a really good Santa Claus. However, it seems like I have the worst luck when it comes to at least buying a traditional Santa Claus from SVI, but it still works really well and everything still is in, for the most part, pretty good shape. So I wanted to tell you all some of the issues I had while building this guy. When I was making the unboxing video, I had noticed when I started him up before I wanted to record the small demo for everybody that for some reason he was not his body wasn't moving like whatsoever. And that just didn't make any sense to me. So I was like, oh great, I got a faulty one. And then after that, I went underneath and just tried to figure it out. Well, it turns out that the plastic covering for the motor, and I hate this, I'm sure this is a big no-no in SVI's book, I removed it because it was prohibiting the body from turning and moving in certain directions because the motor is only so strong. It's only meant to only carry the weight of the body mechanism and the body shell with the head on top. And it was trying to move against another unmovable force, so I unfortunately had to take off the plastic piece just to get him to move. And I don't believe I am the only one who's had this issue. I think I've heard some other people talk about the same issues that they've had as well. So unfortunately, that is still a small problem. The only other issue I have with this guy is the fact that he does not have any songs implemented into him. And on the box it says that he sings carols, which is unfortunate because I was really expecting him to at least have like 3 songs. I know At Home had a SVI Santa with the lantern, and that Santa Claus would sing and talk. He had like, I think 3 songs and a couple sayings, and that was a really good Santa Claus. But it seems like SVI is just kind of drifting away from the singing animated Santa Claus. And it's in some ways kind of disappointing, but in other ways it's like kind of not at the same time. I will say that I am a little bummed out about that, but at the same time, you know, if they don't feel like that's what, you know, needs to happen, then that's fine. I have advocated for more talking Christmas animatronics, but I always feel like that a singing Santa Claus is the best way to go. It doesn't have to be a dancing Santa Claus, but I just definitely think that Santa should sing something. Not, you know, it doesn't have to be everything that he says, but when it comes down to some of the lines, I feel like they could have implemented maybe like 2 or 3 songs in there just to kind of add the extra spark to it. But overall, I do really love the overall design. The look to it is great. The gold lining is beautiful this year on this guy. The belt is gorgeous. The list is amazing. The present is very beautiful that you attach. I love the overall appearance. The feather is made out of a tough, hard plastic. Now, it could possibly break, so you have to be a little careful with it. But overall, the overall appearance of this guy is just absolutely gorgeous, and I really do love it. Again, I only have a couple issues with it. I don't have too many, so it would give me maybe an 8 to 8.5 out of 10 when it comes to the overall experience that I had. I will say that I am a little disappointed in the singing, and the body turn mech was obnoxious because I couldn't understand what was going on, and now I feel like I have an exposed motor that needs to have that cover removed because it wasn't allowing him to turn. And I've never had that issue with any other SVI Santa. The very first one I ever received, I had to get rid of and return because it just stopped working. The cowboy is still in my possession, and he never has had any issues, and he was probably one of the best working ones I've ever received. This one, on the other hand, is kind of like the in-between. He works great, but I had to take off the cover. And then sometimes I feel like the motor, the body programming doesn't always want to reset, so sometimes he resets on the side, and sometimes he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's still a very great piece overall, and I really wanted to share this with you all. I know on the day of Home Depot's drop, I just rushed to go get this guy. I was, like I said, at work when this happened, so I'm thankful that I got my hand on him. Usually Christmas doesn't run out as fast as Halloween, so I wasn't too worried, so I was really happy that I did end up getting this SVI Santa. I'm on the break of 25% of possibly returning this guy. I don't know 100% sure yet. I do really love the overall appearance, and if Lowe's or At Home were to sell something better, I know Home Depot always has that big, huge, long, that big policy that when it comes to returning items, so I can always return them. But besides that point, I'm very overall just happy about it, and I really do like this guy. I will admit, and I will give SVI another round of applause for making another beautiful Santa Claus. But anyways, let me go ahead and give you all a quick close-up, and I will be right back. Okay, so coming up to the SVI Santa Claus, you can see it has the very traditional SVI Santa Claus face with the rosy red cheeks. It's all the same mold. There's nothing new or different about it. The hat, however, I would say is a little different this year. The way they formed it makes it definitely look a lot different. You can see that has the gold lining on top here, all the way around the hat. They did do a little something different with the beard. The beard definitely feels a little longer, which I like. I always love a Santa Claus with a very long beard, so that's good. I definitely feel like it could have been puffed out a little more because, unfortunately, this one, it just doesn't feel that way. The cowboy one, I think, had the best beard because his beard went just far down enough to where it covered like right below this part, but yet it was still very fluffed out, and I love that part. But overall, I do love the overall appearance. It does have a good length to it, and it's still fluffy, but just not as fluffy as the cowboy one, but it's still good. Coming down through here, you can see we have the present, which is Velcroed, and it doesn't seem to go anywhere. It has the little holly shrubs on it, or the little pieces of holly with the pine on it, and it looks so nice, along with the gift and the beautiful wrapping paper that they added to it. You can see here, here's the list. The list does unfold, and it has like a little scroll wheel at the bottom, and you can see that it has all the names, and it says all the good children, which has all the names listed that he is checking off on his list. You can also see here that he has the beautiful belt. It is plastic, and the belt here is just a fabric. There's no texture to it, but it still looks good. The buttons are golden plastic as well, along with the golden line. Sensor is right here. And then coming over here to the right hand, you can also see that the hand has the beautiful feather pin in it. It's plastic. It's a hard plastic, but I feel like with enough pressure you could break it, so just be careful. The gloves are plastic as well, the hands, but it's very beautiful looking. And then you can kind of see that design right up under here as well, which overall just looks incredible. Coming down here to the shoes, you can see it's the typical SVI Santa boots, just pure black boots, hard plastic, nothing special there. And then the pants obviously have the same design as the overall outfit, and it's dark red, and it has the same thick consistency as every other SVI Santa. Coming over here, I wanted to show you all the quick design for him on the side. You can see he's definitely filled out and looks very, very gorgeous on the side. I love the overall appearance, and overall he looks really good. There's nothing flat about this Santa. I think he definitely would be a great fit for many homes across the world and the nation, honestly. if you do celebrate Christmas. It is an overall great pick from Home Depot. And again, if you are not into the traditional Santa Claus, you can also get the beach one again this year because they are selling him. I know they're also selling Scrooge, the horrific Buddy the Elf, if you're into uncanny stuff. And then they also have the reindeer and a couple of other smaller trinkets and other kinds of life sizes that they're selling this year. I think Home Depot definitely hit it off again with the great life size lineup of Christmas. I definitely think that they could still add more, but overall I'm very well pleased with this. Anyways, you all, I really hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. I always try to upload weekly. I never try and disappoint you all. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. This is Jimmy Bones signing off. I will talk to you guys in the next video. See ya.